To answer this question, we need to multiply 77 by 81. So when we're doing the long method of long multiplication, we start at the right hand column of numbers and we multiply those together first. So we're starting in the ones column of each number. So if we do 1 times 7, that gives us an answer of 7 that we put into the first answer box. Our next job is to multiply the ones value from our second number by the tens value from our first number. So because we're multiplying by the tens value of our first number, we first have to put a 0 down into our answer before we do the multiplication. Because if we didn't, we'd be multiplying 7 by 1, when in fact we're multiplying 70 by 1. So now we can do the multiplication. 1 times 7 gives us 7, so we put that into the other answer box. Now we're ready to multiply our tens number from the second number by the ones number from our first number. So, once again, because we're multiplying a tens number from one of our numbers, we need to put a 0 down into the first answer box before we do the multiplication. Then we can do 8 times 7 is 56, so we'll drag 56 into the other two answer boxes. Now there's only one more row to fill in before we add them all up, and to fill that in, we multiply our last two numbers together, the tens number from the first number and the tens number from the second number. Because we're multiplying tens numbers from both numbers, this time we have to put down 2 zeros before we do our multiplication. So 8 times 7 is 56, and if we put those numbers into our answer boxes, we're now ready to add downwards and finish off the question. So let's do that. We'll add the ones column first. 7 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 gives us 7. 7 plus 6 gives us 13, so we'll put our 3 down the bottom, and then we'll jump over to the second tab to carry our small 1 up to the top of the hundreds column. Then we can add 1 plus 5 is 6, plus another 6 is 12, so we'll put 2 down the bottom, and then jump to the second tab to once again carry our small 1 over to the thousands column. Then we can add 1 plus 5, which gives us 6, and if we put a 6 in the last answer box, that completes the question.